Who says that history has to be boring? I was talking with one of my students, and I really call her my daughter, and I said, your class is Miss Light, history is very boring. No, history does not have to be boring. And this is why I really understood that, because I remember then I was in history in school. I loved the stories, but the timelines, the dates, the sequence of activities, step by step, sometimes can be very confusing, can be something that you just don't want to wrap your head around. Now I thought about this. I was watching the MTN Y'ELLO Couch, and I just clicked. This is something, some of the concepts or some of the activities in the MTN Y'ELLO Couch that you can actually integrate in your classroom. The very first thing is the MTN Bet You Did Not Know session. At this point, what you can do is you can just translate to an history or six. Let one student, divide them into different groups. Let one student that seems to really know so much about a particular figure, a character, let them sit down wearing the shoes of that particular character. Everybody else is going to ask questions. For instance, with Queen Amina, Bakanawale, Nelson Mandela, Abraham Lincoln, or whoever you're trying to explore in that class, you can now tell them that ask questions, and they have to ask questions that look like they are talking to that particular person. And they're saying, what is your name? Talking about where were you born? When did you die? It just helps to build engagement. It helps to research. It helps to improve public speaking, and it improves their confidence. The next one is the MTN piggy bank segment, and I thought about this, that you can try adapt that into the debate session. Talking about colonialism and independence, for instance, there's going to be a transparent jar or a carton or something that has, where the students are meant to put in piggy cards for every point that is mentioned. So divide the class into two groups and let them talk about the differences or the similarities between the colonialism and independence. For each point, you put the point into the carton, just like you're just trying to grow the piggy bank. They're meant to really research and look for different points that to support whatever they are saying, support their argument as they talk. The next one is the acronym segment, where you can tell them to develop acronyms or mnemonics or songs for different historical concepts and topics that you are talking about. And songs actually help us to remember things quickly. Songs, mnemonics, acronyms, short forms sometimes really help us to remember. You can tell the students, put them in different groups. They're meant to develop an acronym, develop something, and be surprised that they can do it according to the trends of that time to help them remember. You can even try to nickname that particular situation or scenario so they can remember. And there are ways that you can actually make history come to life. You can get some ideas on different tools and different ways you can use these tools in your classroom by subscribing to my newsletter. I'll be dropping the link in the caption in the comment section. What you just need to do is subscribe to my newsletter. I talk about how you can earn, how you can learn, how you can grow, how you can teach with technology, taking it one lesson at a time. I encourage you to really subscribe and teach with vibes. But until then, history can be much more. She can bring history to life and make it relatable with the points or with the ideas that are shared using the idea of the MTN Y'ELLO Couch session.